Good morning, Stone. Today we are here with our counselors to discuss tips for stress management and test taking. Let's see what they have to say about ending the year on a positive note.
Is there anything students can do to finish the school year strong?
Yes. I think what you can do right now to finish strong is actually stay on task, stay on mind with your academics, catch up, talk to teachers, ask questions, ask for help if you need it. Because all you're doing is learning and gaining the skills to prepare yourself for next year.
I agree with that, Mr. Garcia. There's so much that you guys do at this point in the school year because it's not over yet. Come to class, be prepared, stay organized, make sure that you are taking advantage of the time that your teachers have for you, whether that's in class or during office hours. Ask questions and make sure that you are utilizing this counseling department because we are always happy to meet with you to talk about study skills and strategies to get you caught up or to just help you access your curriculum as much as possible.
I think right now some motivation is definitely needed, but making sure that you're really taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, and what your goals are and assessing those as well. It is a little bit of a struggle for a lot of kids now that they've gotten a little bit used to being in the building or now that they've got their footing with virtual. So trying to keep your motivation up, trying to stay positive, reaching out to friends, and making sure that you're keeping those social connections are key to having a healthy development within your middle school years.
Do you have any tips for rising ninth graders to prepare for high school over the summer?
So my tip, this is a really exciting time for these rising ninth graders as you start this really big transition. So enjoy your summer because ninth grade is going to be really busy, but start talking to friends who are at Westfield to learn more about high school and what the high school experience will be like. Start doing research regarding your classes, clubs, activities, sports that Westfield has so that you know as much as possible about the school and all that you can get involved in when it starts in August.
I have a tip. My tip is stay with your academics over the summer. Read as much as you want because when you get to high school, you don't want to walk in there. Yes, having fun is a great thing, but also understand that you got to work your brain before you get to that level. And it's been a rough year this year, so we got to make sure that we are ready for the academic side.
A huge thank you to our counselors for coming out to discuss stress management and test taking with us. We hope you learned something new. We suggest you try to use some or all of their tips. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.
The NBA regular season is coming to a close, and that means playoff season is very soon. The play-in tournament starts on May 18th, and playoffs start on May 22nd. They end on July 22nd. Many teams have already been eliminated or clinched a playoff spot, so be sure to check how your team's standings are.
Good morning, Stone students. I hope you each had a nice week. I know many of you took a reading SOL this week, and that can add some additional stress, given that you haven't taken one in 2 years. I want to say how proud I am of each of you for working hard to not only prepare for these SOLs, but for continuing to make the most of this difficult time. Continue to get rest, get some exercise, take breaks from the screen, and try to stay as relaxed as you can during these upcoming tests. I wish you all the best as you prepare for your math SOLs this week. It was really good to see so many of our virtual students who came into the building on Monday. It was nice to put a face to a name, and it was neat because I recognized so many of your names since being in your Blackboard Collaborate links all year. While we won't have our Portrait of a Panther winners this week, I do want to continue to emphasize how much I really enjoy having conversations in the hallways, at lunches, and when I visit your classes. We have 4 weeks left, and I look forward to continuing to connect with you. As I mentioned in Schoology earlier this week, we will have an 8th grade student success celebration on June 8th at 6 o'clock p.m. at Westfield High School. The reason it will be at Westfield is so we have more space for individuals who choose to attend can do so. This event will also be live streamed and more details will follow. This will be a way to provide our 8th graders a chance to be together one last time before heading to high school. There will be featured ensembles from our choir, orchestra, and band programs, as well as a featured guest speaker, student speakers, awards, and more. If you have an interest in speaking at the event, please fill out the Google form, which can be found in the Schoology Student All course. Again, more information will be coming out about this event. Finally, there will also be a chance for all students to come to an end-of-the-year event on June 7th from 1 to 3. Mr. Anderson will be sharing out the details as it relates to that event. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you next week.